It's frustrating because I know we can compete. I know we can meet any bar that's set, but I don't know. It just seems like we don't have our own confidence in ourselves. We say black excellence, but we always have an asterisk beside it. And when the asterisk is taken away, we act like we just can't do nothing at all. It's frustrating. Nobody is saying, "Yo, bring it on." They took down affirmative action. Oh well, bring it on. They want to take away DEI. Oh well, bring it on because we're going to outcompete. Nobody's saying that we're going to outcompete so much that we have a lawsuit on our hands to be able to sue because we know we have that much of a degree of academic excellence. That's what they're doing. They're saying, look, we are outpacing and outscoring every ethnic group in America. So for our numbers not to be higher than what they are in these academic institutions, it gotta be some kind of discrimination. That's what excellence looks like. And we laughing at them or whatever their numbers decrease or whatever. The percent by which they fail is still greater than the amount that we have been accepted in these institutions, and we cheering in third place. We're being outpaced in literacy on the K-12 level by Hispanic folks. We're behind people that are learning English as a second language. And creating for ourselves as a permanent underclass. Worrying about somebody else's business. That don't sit right with me, man. That don't sit right with me because I know we can compete. We have all the confidence in the world in the NBA and the NFL and all these other things where it's more disproportionately black than anything else. Didn't need DEI or affirmative action or anything for any of these particular things because we showed our athletic prowess. But how come we are not showing that same energy for anything academic? Man, I'm busting my ass right now in school. I finally understand what it meant to be pissed to have a B in a class. I didn't have that same attitude in my undergrad because we was like, yo, C's get degrees. C's get degrees. And now I'm in graduate school right now. I got to be in a course, and like I fought for that B, man. That class was actually pretty challenging and stuff like that. But like, I felt disrespected, man. I was like, where along in that class could I have done a little bit better to get that A that I deserve? I messed up my 4.0 GPA due to that one class. Now I got to sit with a 3.9 something. And I don't like it. I understand how my Asian friends and those folks that was in like the advanced classes would feel disrespected when they got lower than what they felt that they deserved. I fought for some of my grades and stuff like that and got extra points because I had to defend my grade and things like that. Man, it's if we continue to rely on the pity of others, we will never be respected as a people. If we don't put the same energy behind our academics as we do everything else, we will forever be in the last place. And our people are ranking last in everything of importance in this country. We can blame whatever we want to blame, but yo, fam, at what point do we let it go and say, yo, today we are going to do something different? Because all it takes is a couple of generations of people that say, you know what, we are going to do something different. We're going to reallocate the time that we have to ensure that we're putting more time towards studying from into my children's life from kindergarten and develop a culture of studying, of learning, of the love of learning, of STEM, of whatever the case is. And things can change within just a few generations. instead of just running on this treadmill of excuses, running on this treadmill of woe is me, or running on this treadmill of hoping that someone else has some kind of empathy for me to give me some kind of social ladder for me to climb up, or whatever it is. It's frustrating, G. See, me, I feel like I can compete against anybody, and I am going to compete against anybody in my future academic endeavors. Whether it's a panel discussion, whether it's a public debate, whether it's just in class or whatever, I know that I'm in competition on a global scale, because the world is becoming more global day by day, second by second, and we better get in the game because nobody cares, G. Japan was blown into motherfucking smithereens not so long ago, and they came back and is a powerhouse in STEM. Everybody has a reason of why they feel that they couldn't do whatever it is that they're doing, but they're doing it. India is working its way to being a major power. China's doing their thug thizzle. You know, it's like, come on, fam. Everybody has a history that they could attach themselves to as to why they can't do, but they're not doing that. They're using it as a fuel for them to do. And that's what we need to do as well. And it's like, yo, fam, I'm almost tired of just saying the shit, and I'm just gonna do it, yo. I have to do it for myself. I have to do it for my children and be an example for my children. Because I can't sit around and be around people that has this self-pity over and over and over again,